Hey there, Homo sapiens. Welcome to another episode of Seated Saturner Speaks, where I, Saturner, just sit down and speak. I just speak about random stuff that I come up with, and today I thought to speak about a very, very obnoxious proverb, which you might know as an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And I am in complete disagreement with this very proverb, and there are three reasons to why I hate this. Number one, it's just completely wrong. Both the literal meaning and the intended meaning both are just completely wrong. Number two, it's misleading, and I will explain these reasons why. Number three, it could have been better, I get the message, but it could have been better. So let me continue to analyze each of these reasons. Number one, it's wrong. So let's just take the literal meaning, because imagine like a 10-year-old who hears this proverb for the first time. He would think like a literal apple would just scare away all the doctors, and if you just buy an apple a day, then there will be no doctors in your neighborhood. Because that's what I thought, honestly. But that's obviously not true, and that was also not the intended meaning, so let's see the intended meaning. So what it intended to mean was that eating an apple almost every day would prevent you from going to the doctor. That means that you will be healthy and you won't have to go to the doctor. Now that's also not necessarily true, because just eating an apple will not prevent you from going to the doctor, because there will be some point in your life where you will have to go to the doctor. For example, like even for like a minor injury, you just fall down and bruise yourself, you will have had to go to the doctor. And just imagine this person who eats apples every day, but he has like a chronic disorder, or he has like an inherited disorder. For example, this maybe just cancer, right? He just has cancer. So obviously eating apples every day will not prevent him from having cancer. It will not cure his cancer, obviously. So yeah, it's just completely wrong. Number two, it's misleading. So as I said, like it's wrong, and even a person who eats apples every day will be tricked into believing that eating apples every day will make him super healthy and super strong, thus preventing him from going to the doctor. But that's not true. That will make him think the wrong things, thus it is misleading. So reason number three, it could have been better, because I imagine this proverb to be like created by a parent who wanted their probably like 3-4-year-old child to eat. Like he or she was probably feeding them some apple, and the child who hates eating apples but at the same time also hates going to the doctor, he just refuses to eat apple. He said, nah, I don't want it. So the parent thinks of something like, I should just do something to make my child eat this apple. So he thinks of this proverb, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So hearing this, the child thinks, oh no, if I eat this apple, then I won't have to go to the doctor. So that's a good thing for me. So he eats the apple. So this was just some crappy proverb that was made by a desperate parent who wanted their child to eat. And so it could have been better, right? I mean, I just imagine this to be just, I just imagine this person to think of this as like, it's probably a good proverb, I should probably go tell it to people, I should probably go publish it or something. So it could have been better, he could have at least reframed it. It was not structured in the right way. It was not thought of properly. As I said, it's wrong and misleading. So yeah, frick apples. And because of this very proverb, I now hate apples. Go to purgatory, Steve Jobs. Okay, I guess that's enough hate for one video, and I should probably just make myself finish. Hey Vasti,